Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you just got here, I'm Jose. Wanting to sit down and also talk to you guys in regards to a couple things that has happened for the past couple weeks. As you guys know, I was just in London for almost a month, and then I went to Brazil for a couple weeks also, just to spend some time with my family. My cousin, he was getting married, so that was that as well. I didn't film as much because I needed some time off. I wanted to lay low and also enjoy that time with my family, which is good because I don't get to see them very often. Right after I started traveling so much, so I decided to focus on less screen time and more like personal touch and just catching up with them. But I just got back to New York City 2 days ago, and that was kind of also crazy because I was changing apartments, and right now I'm still living in the same area which I used to, but it's just a different apartment. And I have 3 roommates, and we're 4 in total, and I have met 2 of them already. 2 are from Italy, 1 is from LA. And I think we're gonna get along just fine. I was able to talk to one of them the first day that I got here. The other one this morning when I woke up to have some breakfast. He was around getting ready for work. And the 4th one, he's in Italy for some reason, so he's not gonna be around for the week, I think. But it's good. The first day that I got here, I needed to sleep the entire day because I was traveling so much that I just needed some time to cool off. When I left Brazil the last time now, I went to Miami. I was there for a couple hours, and I went into got the chance. I wanted to be there for a couple reasons. One of them being able to be as closest to the beach as I can, even though it was a bit cloudy and I was received in the city with a lot of rain, but I still managed to walk around the city and also see how beautiful that city is. And also the Latin influence is just so much, and I love that. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see Spanish, you're gonna see Cuban culture, and so many things that you don't actually get to see as much here in New York City. So that's a good thing. Especially if you come from a Latin background, you can say that Miami is like 100% Spanish, and that is really good. We are going towards the end of summer, I think, and fall is just right on the corner. So we are already having a couple of chilly, cold days. They are starting to get cold, which I was not ready for because the last 3, 4 months, 5 months I was in Europe, Africa, and also the UK, and that was not summer all the time. We had warmer days, we had sun activities, sun rays all the time, and I don't know, it kind of just makes me a little depressed to be in the city because I know that winter is gonna come between 1 to 2 months, so we're gonna get a lot of snow and also cold. Yeah, and I don't know if I love that because the winter in New York City can be tough, can be really tough, especially if you didn't born in a city like that, like you used to staying all the time. You're just gonna shock, But that's a good thing because wintertime in New York City feels just like a movie. I know, right? It's so crazy because all the movies that I got to see and then I got to watch when I was growing up, they're all placed and all happening in the city. So I'm just like, this is really beautiful. This is it makes me feel like I'm the main character, and I just love that. It just makes me really good. But that's something that I was thinking, because walking down the streets and also wandering around the neighborhood just to feel it a little bit more. I was reminded why to live in this city exactly, because I was also talking to a couple of friends of mine last night, and I was just telling them how much I love being in the city, how much I feel safe in here, how much I am able to not only walk in the streets but also have that belonging feeling. I feel that I belong here. That's crazy, especially if you didn't feel like that, like in any other place or any other city, state, country that you have been. That's actually very, very special. And I feel that way about New York City. I feel that I belong here, not only for the obvious reasons that you're gonna get more opportunities when it comes to work, and also when it comes to meeting people, but just the feeling of being here and how that may affect the way you think and the way you live your life. And right now for me, that's the main point. For a couple years now, I wanted to do exactly what I wanted to, but in a way that would allow me to live the life that I fully wanted. Because growing up in Brazil, and also I'm not speaking only in regards to religion, I was told to live a certain way and also to do certain things. So it's just that relief for not having to do that anymore. Just being able to be my own boss, my own captain of my life, and that's just like amazed me how much I was able to take control of my life and then do whatever I want, and that's exactly what I'm doing right here. I'm doing what I want in the city that I want, and also spending time with the friends that I chose, and also with the people that I can call as a friend. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed or have you guys have felt that way at some point, but in a big city like this, you don't know if you really have friends, because they are always like in their own world. They are always onto something that only speaks to them. So the few friends that you're able to catch and also to make in the city, keep them. That's not a lot of them, if you know what I mean. So I just wanted to touch on that. And speaking of friends, I went to my friends last night, and we had a couple drinks, we ate, and we had so much to catch up. Oh my gosh, so much to talk. I mean, look at this. I was away for so many months that I didn't spend time with them in person to see it and also to live the experience. And we were just talking about how I went to new continents and also new countries. I mean, how many countries have I been in the last couple months? I think I have total of 19 countries that I have visited, and it's just so crazy because this is one world and so many different countries, so many different cultures, and people can be so different that you don't even imagine how someone is going to react to the same situation that we would. So it just makes me think oh my gosh, the world is so big that I want to explore it to the max. I want to go to every corner of this, and I want to make sure I feel that I did something that I really wanted to since I was just a kid. Because I don't know if you guys have that same kind of situation, but since I was just a kid, I always told my parents I want to travel the world. I want to go as much as far as I can. I want to touch every corner of this world, and I want to make sure I learn new languages and try new foods and also experience new cultures. And that's what I was doing. This is what I do, And at the same time, it's just so good to have your own place that you can go back to, you can relax, and you can be reminded of how amazing life can be. But for me, it's just not 100% about traveling, because you need some time off. You need some time to lay low, to enjoy life, and also to get used to a little routine, if you know what I mean. Because having a little routine is also what is going to tell you how much you enjoy living in that city. And for me right now, I'm just going to take some time off. Not time off, because I'm still working. I still have a 9-to-5 job to go to, not in person, but I just have to open my laptop and I'm working. And I wanted to be back. I wanted to feel the city again. And I'm so happy I'm back, because I can tell that this is where I wanna grow older. This is where I wanna spend my time in here. And but that's not a goodbye to travels, because I have already a couple lined up. I think this might sound like a spoiler, but I think I'm gonna go to Canada, Mexico, and I was thinking Central America. have any of you guys been to Central America before? I haven't, so I was thinking maybe Cuba, also Costa Rica, and I was just thinking in terms of how to get their visa, passport, or what do I need in terms of being legal. So that's been on top of my head also, because I want to be there, because South and North America, that is done. I mean, I have traveled and also be to almost every country in those two continents. I mean, it's the same country, it's the same continent, but it just changed that South and North. But when it comes to Central, I haven't been to in any part of that, and I want to explore because I know they have beautiful beaches, and also the culture, the food. Oh my gosh, I love the food. Whenever I'm in Miami, I always go to Cuban restaurants because they are so close in terms of taste and also flavors to Brazilian food, that I'm just like, I'm so just take me there and I want to go there. And I think the entire Latin America culture is just so beautiful and tasteful and rich that anyone should try it. Doesn't matter if it's just traveling to somewhere, doesn't matter if you're going to a Latin restaurant in the city that you live, you should try that, because getting out of that comfort zone is just something that is going to make you pop, I think, and also experience something. So that's also another thing that I was just thinking, because you don't have to travel to live in an experience that you want. If you want to try Korean food, you can just go to a Korean restaurant that you may have in your city. You may even have like couple of different Korean foods that you want to try, that you can go by just taking a train, just like me, right here in the city. That's something that I do every day, is take the subway or take the bus, and that's how I move around the city. That's how I navigate it. I was also thinking that I could get a bike, a cycle, but I don't know if that's something that is going to really happen, because in the city we have bus, we have subways, and they are running almost 24/7 if I'm not mistaken. So anything that I need to go, anything that I need to be at, I can just like hop on a bus, and I'm gonna be there in 30-40 minutes max. And that's what I was thinking. And I just wanted to give you guys a little update, because I know it's been a couple weeks that I was away, and I can say that out loud. I'm back in New York City. I'm back in the city that I love to be in. Yeah. If you just got here, I'm gonna say this again. If you just got here, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment if you like. Tell me what you like to see here. I know the city is so big that that's so many things that I could possibly be at, that could possibly show you guys, but I just wanted this to be real and authentic. And keep tuned, because so many other videos like this are coming up. And I was thinking also to get the Osmo Pocket 3 camera. That's something that I was thinking, because because right now I'm recording with my iPhone 15 Plus, and the 4K videos are just like top. But I was thinking, transitioning to that camera, as I have sold my 2 cameras in London. Yes, I did that. I don't know honestly why I did that, but I was just like needing to move away from that. Me personally, I'm not really attached to material stuff like phones, laptops, like cameras. I'm not attached to any of that. I just let it go, and I'll just keep look for something else that makes me feel like good about it. But that's also that doesn't mean also that I'm always like consuming. I'm also buying, because I'm not, I don't move around that, towards that feeling, and also thinking that I need to update. No, I'll just go whatever, how I feel about that, and also move around with how we feel. But that's pretty much for today. Take care if you're out there. We'll see you guys on the next video. Yeah, I'm in New York City.